Welcome back to the watching show. Watch this.
It is her.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Lena. Here we go again.
Lena.
Lena.
Your hair purple.
I decided to move closer and talk. She was the only new person I had met here without exchanging even a few words. She hasn't said anything. She just said, read. Hi, what are you reading? Lena was surprised that she even jumped and made a little boink. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Never mind. She blushed and stared at the book again. So what are you reading? I asked you already.
Mein Kampf.
Mein Kampf. Some German literature.
On the cover was written Gone with the Wind, but it was Mein Kampf.
Praise.
Have you ever read that book, Gone with the Wind?
No. I won't speak. Honestly speaking, I haven't read it, but like I said, I think that such literature suits her very well. I don't know her. Lena didn't seem to be interested in continuing the conversation. Well, if I'm bothering you, no, she answered while still looking at the book. Can I sit by you for a while? Why? And really, why? Maybe
Turns out she's allergic to sitting.
Maybe just because I was very tired and having company is better than being alone. And maybe I wanted to try to find something from her. I carefully examined Lena up and down.
My eyes are here. And she points to her nipples.
Yeah, something's still. Well, I don't know. I'm not allowed to? Feel free. But if I'm bothering you, no, you're not. I can just say, everything's all right. Okay, then. I sat on the end of the bench carefully. Creak sound effect. Awkward, slow creak. After such an intense talk, staying here was like the last thing I wanted, but it wouldn't be nice to just stand up and leave. That really didn't go well, huh? Lena hasn't answered anything. It seems I made a fool of myself. I bet if Juliana was here, should have a good laugh at me. She's so much better than Lena. Do you enjoy being here? I recalled the Slavia's questions, and I thought it would be a good start for the conversation. Yes. She smiled slightly. I guess.
Look at she.
It
her face has changed.
It was smiled slightly, like it's like in a book. Lena definitely isn't very sociable and probably not very smart. But there was something about her that attracted attention. The camera zooms in.
To her boobs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a moment, there's something about her.
Man,
like a momentary glimpse.
This is when I wish we had an editor. Like there's just something about her that so then you edit slowly but then it instantly goes back as soon as you continue the conversation.
Momentary glimpse.
And then as she's talking, it just gotta.
It's very slow the whole time. It just keeps going in until I mention that it comes back out.
Yeah, and she's like, "Can you listen to me?" It goes back. Right? Yeah, it'd be great.
Like a momentary glimpse of a reflection in the glass on a rainy autumn evening, which makes you turn around and stare into darkness, searching for something that you saw to the corner of your eye.
Like tiny bit of poop left in toilet that you have to pee off with your pee stream.
Of course, you weren't able to distinguish or understand what I said because you're not smart.
You don't know how to pee stream.
You can't. Lana was still reading the book. I've made up something and I'm judging her by it. It's so dumb. Reading the book, not paying attention, and I had no intention of asking her anything about this camp or this world in general. I don't like information. I guess
if there's one thing that people reading book like is interruption.
Yes. Now back.
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful night. Yes. How in the world would you start the conversation with her? Probably by not being stupid. It's late. I have to go, stupid. Yeah, it's quite late. Good night, stupid. Night, stupid.
Stupid.
That was an intense conversation. There was something strange about this one. At first glance, she is typically shy and modest pioneer girl, but really, I know she's Yori from Literature Club.
Yeah, this is when like you have a pan of like flash of white and then flashback, and it's just her boobs again.
Yep.
Something strange about her.
Like, it's silhouetted in like 50% transparency, really close, just like memory.
Her personality.
She has a big personality. The mystery of Lena took its own place in a massive list of mysteries about this camp, which I started to put together in my head. The end. Nope. Lennon, I can't leave you.
Good night sleep with you,
It looked
women.
like the statue was face palming for a second. I was like, is this statue?
It looks
Chinese?
like it's smoking a cigarette. Just like,
I don't know what he's actually doing.
yeah. Plus, what are the 3 spires behind it? It's like they're flagpoles with no flags.
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A lazy evening. There's nothing like a good time with nothing to do. Oh shit! Someone showed up and grabbed my ass again. No, nothing. I headed towards Olga Dmitrievna's. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
That?
Oh, yeah.
The light in the house was on. Nice. Oh shit. Is that you?
Hello, Semyon.
Oh right, that's who it is.
Yeah.
Your voice from
It's a regular old voice. I had to think about it.
Yeah.
You're quite late.
Yeah. I went for a walk and tried to hit on a girl and it didn't go good.
I even assaulted her, technically.
I sat down next to her, but I consented for that.
That's what this camp is all about. You will be sleeping here.
And she points. Oh, thank God. She pointed at one of the beds. Right here. I was a bit surprised.
Yeah. Is something wrong? We are out of free cabins anyway.
The camp leader smiled, but I'd rather think he was just out of politeness.
You do want to be a decent pioneer, don't you?
Often when I see the word pioneer, I think it's prisoner. You do want to be a decent prisoner, don't you?
Yeah.
There was a clear emphasis on the word decent. Yep, sure. I was lost in the thought for the moment.
The thought was about boobs again.
Again. I think it's a curse of the camp. It's not my fault. Don't you mind it, mademoiselle? She looked at me like I'm retarded, with surprise and some offense in her eyes.
A pioneer should respect their elders. My name is Dmitrievna.
My name is up here.
Yeah.
Of course he should, and no one argues with that. I've leathered out to not realizing what was wrong.
Shouldn't you also?
She stared at me with her jaw agape. Her jaw. Even on such gaze, Mithril forged by the best dwarf masters from the deepest dungeons in the world. Oh, that's a nerd thing to say.
Yeah.
Should I wait? What's up, Toots? Is he trying to get in trouble?
She said,
He likes
Yeah.
it. Annoyance and lack of understanding made me raise my voice.
you must address adults properly.
Yes, of course, there are a lot of strange things here, but this girl is just a couple years older than me. How do you know that? Or maybe even younger. Yeah, you don't know shit. But I decided not to argue. Well, just a few minutes ago, I would never have called her an adult. I have to admit that she was also given a strong character. And in any case, I wasn't in a position to argue. As you say, Toots. I mumbled as part of my persona, and she retreated back to normal.
That's much better. That's how a decent pioneer should conduct himself. Like this, and she grabs like a fork and plugs it into the wall. That's how you conduct yourself. And now it's time to sleep. Come here, you.
No! Stressful. Honestly speaking, I was going to become neither a decent nor an indecent pioneer. I do not conform.
I was more chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. Kind of like if Gandalf had not been recalled to the Eldar and wasn't siding with Sauron, I'd be like that. It's kind of like a chaotic neutral.
Basically.
If you don't want to, we'll have to make you. This is the motto Olga Dmitrievna was probably going to use. And then she says it exactly.
Our one motto is conduct yourself in electric sockets again. Yeah.
Conduct yourself in an AC current. I climbed onto the bed and closed my eyes, only to realize how tired I was after all the bullshit. Something hammered in my head awfully, as if my brains started a night shift. And then they seemed to be aimed more at rolling steel than working on something more sensitive. The bus. Telepathic bus.
And
time,
the
space.
shapes.
And the damn square. God damn it. This is flashbacks, I
This
guess.
bitch.
So canteen is cafeteria. I was wondering what is canteen. I knew it wasn't a literal canteen.
I think that's like, yeah, I think that's a mistranslation.
Maybe it's a mistranslation. I assume it's just a like Russian language or kind of like water closet is European for bathroom. I just assume canteen is what that is. Slavia, Lena, Elisa. Okay.
Those ones.
What if I'm here for good?
Other girls.
Nice. Other personalities.
The hundreds of other people that will not be in this game probably.
I wonder how many days there are, but like,
Hey, we got to the first day.
at least, yeah, now we're like some real progress. I was having a dream. It seemed like I was in some kind of vacuum with nothing but a Dyson sphere, because vacuum.
Yeah.
But not only around, I was the only creature in the universe. As
A
if the
square
universe,
too.
a round square. As if the universe had returned to a state of stimuli right before the Big Bang, and something was just about to happen. Suddenly I heard the voice. Nope. I could not make out the word. Yeah.
I'll be married a long
But,
time
like,
ago.
quite in the distance, like it's on the radio. I could not make out the words, but it sounded familiar. I know this. Have you seen that movie with the friends traveling across the United States of America? Oh, the voice was so soothing voice. Here it is. And then I realized it was the voice of that strange girl from the bus. Slavia? The girl from the dream.
No, the
What-
first girl.
Isn't that not Slavia?
No.
But what was she trying to tell me? For reals.
I said left, right, BA, select, start. That's the Konami code.
That's the Konami code.
How many times do I have to tell you?
It was almost noon. After stretching lazily on the bed and yawning, I started to recall the previous day. We did that! In a few seconds, all its events passed before the eyes. The bus, the camp, the local inhabitants. No, that's just wrong. Not this whole situation. Not me being here. It was wrong by default. My attitude toward what was happening was wrong. Because yesterday I fell asleep, just like right here. And before that, I chatted nicely with the local pioneers. Even managed to crack a few jokes. And get rejected many times. I should be frightened, startled by every little rustling. Should avoid all contact with the potentially hostile creatures. I don't know what my accent isn't even doing. I'm starting to clock out on that. The last day's events were getting hazy, like I had a hangover. So how old are you if you can have a hangover? I think in Russia you drink when you're 16. Maybe I actually
think
don't
it's
know
14.
that. It might actually be really young. This really makes the morning after a heavy drinking like the morning after a heavy drinking party. Yesterday's natural flaws, absolutely normal conduct becomes a nightmare in the morning, a grotesque illustration from the Divine Comedy. Yes, it's just like that, and I can't change the past now. Then again, I'd probably assess the situation was acting accordingly. I glanced around trying to figure out whether I had been thrown somewhere else, but Olga Dmitrievna's cabin looked the same as yesterday. Everything seemed to be in its place except for the pioneer uniform, which meant she was naked somewhere. I fumbled with it in distrust and tried it on. I was strangely comfortable.
It was girl's costume instead.
Yeah, that's what I was implying.
Penis won't fit in.
Penis won't fit.
I cut hole in it for penis to go out.
Wish I could see myself, but I looked like a clown with no penis.
Or extra penis,
Or extra
depending
penis.
on how you
Depends
think
how
of
the
it.
hole works. And for that,
Depending on how the hole works. I don't know why that tickled me.
At least a tiny hole. I finally found one on the wardrobe door. Here we go.
Ah! My eyes!
Wait, do I have purple hair?
Weird.
Maybe he is wearing a girl's uniform out.
Maybe.
Holy! I looked at the newfound pioneer and jumped away in surprise. I only half expected a picture of him in the mirror, but I'm surprised there is one. There was some teenager on the other side of the mirror. Who is it? Oh, he resembled me, but he wasn't me. Where did the weak stubble go? Where were the bags under my eyes? They slouched that deathly fatigue on my face. It seemed that I had not been thrown back in time or into a parallel reality, but instead that they simply changed bodies with someone else.
Oh, interesting.
Is it literally someone else or a different version of him? Right. That's real simple. Such things happen every day. I took a closer look at the stranger and only realized that it actually was me. It just wasn't today's me. Maybe the one from between my school and university years. Okay, so he's in a younger body of himself.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, at least that's something. Yep, big change. Spider-Man reference. There you go.
Big change.
The person in an extreme situation did fail to notice the elephant in the room after all. But the camp leader noticed it, and last night she told me off for addressing her with the proper respect because I'm apparently young. Screw that.
Screw respecting.
Screw that. I doubt my appearance affects anything else. Checks pants. Shit.
It did.
It did. If the clock was not lying, breakfast was long over. Oh, well, I'll try to find something in the canteen. It worked out well yesterday with Slavia, didn't it? Those memories made me smile involuntarily. Oh, you sap. The sun was shining brightly outside. The light breeze was blowing.
The sun was shining.
Yeah, I was starting to that's this kind of impatient candor. Like, a beautiful summer day. I had not felt so good in the morning for several years. Like, come on. All problems were gone, vanished into clouds that were white as snow. Olga Dmitrievna.
Good morning, Semyon.
I didn't recognize her with a hat. Morning. I smiled, doing my best to show that no matter what, my morning was indeed good. Kind of like when Gandalf first met Bilbo Baggins in the Shire, and he asked him if it was a morning to be good on, or if he felt good on that particular morning, or if he should be good that morning, or all of them.
Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings?
Have you read the book?
What a work of cinematography for its time.
What a masterpiece and a privilege to be alive when it was made.
Like, think about it. It was recorded and filmed in 1998, and the special effects look that good.
It's been over 20 years, and it looked like it came out today.
It stands up, frankly.
It's amazing.
It holds up.
You should watch it.
You only arrived yesterday, so I decided not to wake you up. But breakfast...
She couldn't help but have
Never
breakfast.
mind. Take this. It's lunch.
She handed me something.
What?
Wrapped in paper. Judging by the oily stains, there had to be sandwiches. Oily sandwiches? Oh, thank you.
Now go wash yourself with these sandwiches.
Yeah, with these. I was about to leave.
Wait a second. You needed soap.
She left before I could leave.
She gives you a pickle and she's like, this is soap.
You can't use these sandwiches without a pickle.
Wash yourself with this. She just doesn't know what things are. So she's like, take this soap and it's a pickle.
She came back out with a small bag, put it to my hands, and found I have a toothbrush, soap, there's soap, small towel, and something else. I did not look too closely. What is this something else?
A pioneer should always be clean and tidy. Let me do your neckerchief.
Yeah.
Your neckerchief properly this time. Yours is askew. And then she grabs like underwear and puts it on like the wrong thing again.
Yeah, because she
you
doesn't
should do
know.
it yourself once you learn how to.
Oh, I missed that. So do we have to? I'm gonna to wash myself. Yeah, right. It could be hooked on tape to strangle me. See.
Fine. Later then. And don't forget about the lineup.
The lineup. Oh, pincers, people drawing lines. You don't forget such things. You don't forget such things. What lineup? There it is.
What do you mean, what lineup?
She frowned.
It's Monday today.
Weird. We don't celebrate Mondays in my country. Then again, a shift in the day of the week is hardly the worst thing. I love working for my country.
Usually we have lineups early in the morning before breakfast, but it's Monday today, so we're having it at 12 o'clock.
Holy shit, that's lucky.
Don't be late.
All right, but where? She got a frown again.
At the square. Where else?
I hate that square.
Couldn't you plate it at another shape?
Could you put
Perhaps a dodecahedron,
Ovals are fine.
oval, triangle,
They're like
Rectangle.
circles, but more taller and more proud.
pentagon.
Bathing place. Oh shit. Naked in public bathing. So good for social. Hey, it says socialism. I knew I could forget about separate showers and toilet. But at the sight of this malfunctioning symptom of decaying socialism, a funny turtle in a tin shell, paw traps in a ceramic belly, I felt sick. I was not a squeamish person, but nevertheless, standing there, I realized that there was some scene coming up with girls laughing at me for taking my shirt off. It's totally going to happen. It's often like that. When you lose things that you thought were ordinary and common, you suddenly understand just how essential they were.
I started my shower by rubbing the sandwich gently on my tummy.
I read the instructions.
Mayonnaise
inside the
get
wrapper.
everywhere.
It says place sandwich, left hand.
Crumbs were getting in my crevices.
They helped. Sandwich crumbs help to relieve pores.
The good for exfoliation.
Yes. And the bread soaks up the oils from your skin, and the oil in the sandwiches gives your skin health.
For a rejuvenated skin.
Try the Soviet sandwich. I'll screw this if I
I forgot to apply pickle.
that was close.
I gently rub pickle on body.
The water was ice cold, but not as cold as Stalingrad. While washing my hand, it was not an issue. Washing my face and my mouth became a big problem.
Because I don't have face and mouth.
I don't have facial features.
Also, as Android, water is not
Oh,
good
I
for
forgot with
system.
the Android, right? Did I apply the waterproof coating? There was no toothpaste in the bag. Stingy. I could brush my teeth without it. No,
She only
how?
gave. She
With a
thought she
toothbrush?
gave me toothpaste, but it was only hummus from refrigerator.
Hummus will have to do. Tooth powder. Cute. 1 point for me being somewhere in the past. What does that mean? I washed myself quite quickly, also due to the ice cold water.
Nipples were protruding far from
Nipples
body.
were hard from the cold water. Someone was coming quickly, or more like running towards me. Shit.
I smell like
Shit.
lunchtime.
Shit. I turned around and it was Slavia dressed in a tracksuit. Notice how the first thing I noticed was what she was wearing. This is important to this story. Oh wait, he's literally talking about this girl would probably look good in anything. Probably in a uniform, bikini, probably even a spacesuit. All right. Hey there. Oh, hey. I mean, good morning. Yeah. Oh yeah, real smooth.
Why didn't you come for breakfast?
I never come before breakfast. I say this if I was proud about it. But Olga Dmitrievna, it's her fault. But she gave me some sandwiches.
Oh, great then. So you showered.
Oh, great.
Don't forget about the light out.
Yeah, sure. As if I could forget.
Right. I gotta run. Gotta go fast. No.
Sonic music. Gotta go fast. She waved goodbye to me and disappeared into a gold ring. Cling. Looks like it's a couple of minutes until the lineup. I should quickly pass by my home to drop off my washing bag and eat this. You can't eat those. And then head to the square.
It tastes like my body.
I swung up I just swung up the door, the camp leader's cabin, and rushed inside as if jumping into the last car of the departing train. Oh shit, boss music. I didn't turn out to the best because inside I found Olga Dmitrievna.
Oh no.
Right there. That's a good place to stop.
Oh no.
Oh,
what's gonna happen?
She's gonna assault me probably. Not now, but
I bet she's
getting
changing.
tired of my shit.
I bet she changes.
Oh, I didn't anticipate that. That's a good idea.
I'm thinking that's
I
what
was
it's gonna
wrong.
be.
I thought they're gonna catch me showering outside.
I'll tell you what. How about we just see really quick, and then
No,
if it's
you
bad, then
have
we
to
can
wait.
cut it off right before
We'll
it.
find out next time.
Okay.
All right, next time.
Okay. Bye.